Hi, this is Claire with Clearing with Claire. And last week I was out in Utah at the doTERRA Global Convention. It was my first time in Utah. It was my first time at the doTERRA convention, and it was awesome. So I just wanted to share with you guys some of the really exciting stuff that I learned and experienced about doTERRA out there. I was there for the whole week with my team. We had this amazing house, gorgeous views. You might have seen some of my posts that I posted some pictures. Got to see the Salt Lake, and I got to find out why it's the beehive state. That's because when the people came to settle there, they were busy like bees, and someone came and said, "Hey, you guys are working like a bunch of bees," and they were like, "Yeah," and now it's the beehive state. Not because they have beehives, unfortunately. Maybe they do. I don't know. Anyway, here's how convention was. First of all, my team is awesome. Amanda got us this, this diffuser that plugs into your phone. And so when you're stressed out and you're like, oh my God, let me just put some elevation blend in here. And you can mist yourself with it. And I love this. And so I was ready to go once I had my personal diffuser, my doTERRA backpack, and I was all set to go. It was fabulous. So first of all, the science that they were sharing with us behind doTERRA was just amazing. And they had doctors, they had scientists, they had a researcher from Johns Hopkins come and talk about some papers that are going to be coming out talking about the use of essential oils. I won't say much more about that. Hopefully I'll be able to find those peer-reviewed studies when they come out shortly to show you and share them here. But it's all really amazing stuff, and it's awesome that more medical professionals are understanding the benefits of pure therapeutic grade essential oils. doTERRA is going to be releasing a new site. It may even be live. It's called Source to You. And you are going to be able to take your bottle of essential oil that you have in your hand from doTERRA, put in the lot number, and look it up and see where it came from, what the results were of the extensive testing that they do on the batch of oils, and learn more about exactly what kind of natural chemical compounds are there. It's so awesome. It's just completely above and beyond anything you could want to know about what you're using for your health and your well-being, and what you're actually putting in your body, and the quality of product that you're using. So I'm really excited about that. doTERRA is releasing 2 new oils that I'm also really jazzed on, and the first one is called Petitgrain. And that is going to be sourced from Paraguay. And it's really great because they used to have a great petitgrain essential oil industry there. The petitgrain oil comes from the bitter orange tree. It's from the leaves and branches. And so doTERRA, through their co-impact sourcing, is helping to revitalize this industry there that's giving these rural farmers once again a chance to rebuild their distilleries for the essential oils and get back into that business and really have an awesome, sustainable way of supporting themselves and their families. And the petitgrain essential oil, I'm also really excited to try this. They're both getting released in October. And petitgrain, Dr. Hill, the lead scientist from doTERRA, says that he called it the lavender for men, but I'll take the gender essential quality off of that and just say that it has many similar properties to lavender. But I'm one of the few, the chosen people, that don't really like the smell of lavender. So I'm really excited to try petitgrain because it has a more earthy but fresh citrus kind of smell. The other new oil that's being released is called spikenard. And this oil, I don't even know, like, it sounds so amazing, so exciting. It doesn't, to me, it doesn't smell great, but it may be something you want to blend We tried blending it with lime at every oil bar that they had in the product showcase. Could actually go and smell and experience every oil that doTERRA makes. It's somewhere into the 80s now, how many different single oils and blends they have. So spikenard is going to be sourced from Nepal, and it's a root. And Dr. Hill said about this oil that he used to say, when in doubt, get your frankincense out. And now he's going to say, when in doubt, get your frankincense and spikenard out, because it's that much of a multi-benefit, kind of whole body benefit that comes from spikenard oil. So I'll definitely let you know when I get to try that one. So that, thinking about spikenard and it coming from Nepal, which is also where they get their wintergreen, reminds me that I got to learn a lot more about their Healing Hands Foundation through doTERRA. Everyone that has a doTERRA wholesale account has the ability to send a donation with their monthly order, and that's something I do every month. And I just raised my contribution to that, and I just want to keep giving more because I think it's such an incredible organization and just so wonderful what they're doing. I got to hear about 3 of their primary partners that they've been working with, outside organizations that they've been donating to. And one of them is called OUR. That's Our Underground Rescue, and it is an organization dedicated to getting children worldwide out of human trafficking and sex trafficking situations. And this was just something, of course, everyone in the audience, we were just crying when the founder came and he was speaking about what they're doing there. And, they didn't go too much into, details of situations that they've encountered, but they did tell us some really touching, really tragic stories, but that have hopefully a happy ending because they're able to reach beyond country borders. They've done some operations in Colombia that they were talking about, and just incredible people doing something amazing that's so needed in the world today. Another partner they have is Days for Girls, that helps women and girls in developing countries get access to reusable handmade feminine care products. And that allows them to also get educated when they're receiving these products. They go to a class and they learn more about, just things that they may not have had the education, and that also that time of the month is often shamed in many countries. They're told they're dirty or impure, and so a lot of girls drop out of school because of that. So hopefully with the Days for Girls that they've also brought into their communities that doTERRA is working with in Nepal and several other countries, then girls will be staying in school and going on to do awesome things. So I just love that they're working with these organizations, and it just being at the convention made me feel so amazing about using doTERRA and sharing it with people. I already felt awesome because I know that they work and they're really pure and there's nothing else like it on the market, but just being there, seeing more of the science really, really drove that home for me. I also got to hear Immaculée Ilibigaza speak. She is a survivor of the Rwandan genocide, and she basically, she's worked with the UN after that, just her incredible story of survival in that, where she lost everyone in her family except one brother. So that was, the last day of convention was a lot of tears, but it was also really happy knowing that I and the other 30,000 people that were at this convention that use and share doTERRA are part of helping create better life, better healthcare, better things. So I completely spaced out there. It was very emotional. So just thinking about Immaculate's talk, it's very emotional. You know, she was sharing her story, and I was sitting there thinking, like, when I go back to LA, I'm just not going to let anything bother me. It's all small stuff. I'm going to be so spiritual after listening to this experience she had. And then of course I came back and I was like, oh my God, what my house, my this, my that, you know, little things throw me off immediately. So I just had to get out my oils and deal with it. So I'm not a perfect Buddha person, even after convention, but it was amazing. And if you have any questions, I just thought about one of the other products that they're releasing is a serenity supplement that is sleep support. So that's actually something you can take internally. And that sounds awesome. I can't wait to try it. I think that I sleep well, but I still feel tired. And so I'm definitely going to try that one out. So if you have any trouble with that, definitely drop me a line if you want to know more about anything I talked about, or join a class. We have one coming up. I believe it's going to be the 9th of October in Burbank. There's going to be an Essential Oils 101 class live. You can always do a one-on-one with me. Just send me a message, and I look forward to hearing from you. Bye.